What comes into your mind when you hear the word Bohol? Is it the famous white sand beaches? Chocolate hills? Wide-eyed tertiaries? To many of us, the name of this island province is synonymous to tourism. International and local tourists alike seem to enjoy the island and the special things in it. From the old churches, historical landmarks, world-class resorts, down to the world-renowned Boholano hospitality. It never fails to remain the hearts of many tourists after indulging in everything this humble island has to offer. But behind Bohol's industrious people and its hospitable smiles lie one important and indispensable thing. This one thing plays a major role to its tourism and livelihood industry: water. Water, for most of us, means taking a bath, washing dishes, and cleaning the car. But for some, it could be everything. Just a month of dry spell could affect every aspect of life. Bohol is an island that relies largely on water to support its business, livelihood, and tourism. Just how does Bohol manage its water resources? To answer that question, a trip to some of Bohol's towns can give a much clearer understanding to this important but often neglected issue. First stop, San Miguel. It is one of the northeastern towns in Bohol. When it was still a barangay, San Miguel was called Kambangay, named from the local weed bangay. What's so special about San Miguel? It is home of the largest dam in Central Visayas, the Bayongan Dam. This is Bayongan Dam. The dam contains about 1.1 million cubic meters of water. But just how much is that immense volume? Imagine each person drinking 8 glasses a day. It would take about 7 million persons to consume 1.1 million cubic meters of water to empty Bayongan Dam in one day. Bayongan Dam receives half of its water from rainfall and the other half from Malinaw Dam in Pilar. Its water irrigates the farms of San Miguel and 2 nearby towns, Trinidad and Ubay. The local government plans to establish water sports like wakeboarding. They are also planning to put up floating restaurants to attract more tourists and investors to spur business in the town. This will help generate more income for the municipality. For now, tourists visit Bayongan Dam to have their intimate picnics or to just simply enjoy the day's sunset.
Now, when you think of planning for the future, this activity goes, which is called the sum of the parts. No? The whole is more important than the sum of the parts. Dili ija-ija. Naagid ta, we are all living together as neighbors.
San Miguel National High School students and teachers took part in the Water Education for Teachers seminar to emphasize the importance of proper water management in a community to secure water sustainability.
Dakong katabang sa dam namo diri sa San Miguel, naghatag siya dakong kausaban sa mga kinabuhi o mga kinaiya sa mga San Miguel no. Sama namo kana bitong sa una wa pay dam kanang kuan mi kanang mura bitaw may hugawan what if nga kanang manuroy mi bisag asa tapon sa basura nga na bitaw. Pero once nga diha na ang dam sa mga kinabuhi nga mga San Miguel nun, nakaamgo bitaw mi nga kanang kinahanglan ang tubig kanang di bitaw sayang-sayangan nga hugaw-hugawan nga dakong kausaban para sa among kaugalingon ang dam o dako po siya kanang kausaban sa kalambuan sa amo ang kinabuhi sa San Miguel.
Stop is perhaps one of the most prominent travel destinations in Bohol, the municipality of Lobo. The sound is synonymous to music. that internationally famous Lubbock Children's Choir are from this very town. Heading to Lubbock, we found Pony along the way. It is the largest Philippine reticulated python in captivity. And who could separate Lubbock from its river? Floating restaurants are the main attraction along the Lubbock River. These floating restaurants treat their guests with Boholano songs played by in-boat bands and offer Filipino cuisine buffet and local delicacies during the scenic, winding cruise. To the locals, the river is mainly used for washing clothes and as a means of transportation using their barotos. Apart from that, they also help maintain the cleanliness of the area. On wet season, Lubbock would sometimes experience flood from heavy rains. As a community response, they take part in the reforestation projects of the province. Kamayaan High School was selected to participate in the water conservation workshop to encourage students in conserving their limited water source. Two hours from Tagbilaran City to the interior of the island is municipality of Pilar. On the way, we passed by the famous chocolate hills. The hills look like giant haystacks growing in the middle of the rice fields. Deep into the interior of Bohol is Pilar. Pilar, as they want to call it, is a small town with big dreams. Big dreams indeed, for in Pilar lies another big water system. This is Malinaw Dam. Malinaw Dam irrigates 4,700 hectares of land. Potable water comes from springs and not from this huge water source. Households in the town even share faucets. In Pilar National High School, these Girl Scouts were fetching water to prepare juice for the visitors. However, people in Bohol are hopeful. Huge water sources like these dams do not necessarily mean abundant drinking water. Just like any other finite source, water in Bohol can just vanish away. With a lot of farms, households, schools, and tourist destinations relying on water to thrive and develop, Bohol needs water just as any other place in the world. This is the 21st century, and with the help of the government, schools, NGOs, farmers, teachers, and students, water will keep this island province, whose name is synonymous to tourism, alive.